That's interesting.
How many hours do you have now?
Like 8.
Huh?
Like 8.
8?
Yeah. We do 6 flights in the Cessna and then a check ride, and that's it.
Yeah.
So they move us pretty quick.
Yeah.
So the amount that we're expected to learn compared to the number of hours we get to learn it is tricky. But once I start flying in the T6, I'll do 12 flights and then I'll solo. So I'll probably have maybe 20 hours in the T6 when I solo for the first time. So that'll be pretty cool. I don't know how many hours I'll end up having by the time I like finish primary and all that. So, but yeah, as of now, I think I have just over 8. I might have like 8.5 hours, including my check ride.
Let me tell you about when I soloed. You know, that big yellow monster, this Jack B. McDonald I was telling you about, he was an ex-airline guy. I think he had something like 12,000 hours or something. But he read in, he was a little mean guy. In the T6, you could press a button and take the stick off. He'd reach up and wrap it on my shoulder all the time. But, you know, and he loved to play tricks like when you first went up, when you take off and land, you know, you got the canopy back, and he'd teach you not to point out the way, you know, you lose your headset and everything. But anyway, the day he had an obsession in taking off and tracking out where you have a crosswind not to climb out. Mm-hmm. He was dead set in tracking out, you know, exactly the line of the runway.
Yeah, runway center
and of
line.
course, the way you do that is look back. And of course, when you look back, when I turn around and look, all I saw was, you know, just like a gorilla. And I got so used to that. And when we had auxiliary fields, you know, so everybody's not flying out of the main field. Mm-hmm. And so many fly up with the instructors, and the other guys go on a bus, and then vice versa. But anyway, one day, I didn't realize I was really ready to solo, and we were doing touch and goes and this and that, and we taxied in. He jumped out, and he said, "You got it." And I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay, I think good." So anyway, I took off, and I looked back, and there was nobody in the back seat. I can remember that to this day.
Wow.
That's when I really realized I was by myself.
Oh, yeah.
I looked back to track out. He was a good instructor, but God, he was a tough guy.